Yo, what's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? This your boy Food Junkie, and you know how we do it. Y'all, welcome. Hope everybody had a great day. This is your boy Food Junkie. I'm at work, of course, and you know that I am talking about it. What's up, allegedly, baby? How you doing? Welcome. We're gonna unpack this shit tonight. What's up, KB Johnson? How you doing? Miss Leah, baby, what's going on, sweetheart? We are definitely gonna unpack this. So, what's up, Miss Patricia Ellington, baby? How you doing? C. Tyson, Miss Shan, what's up? Lady Lee, Felicia Fee, Mysterious. Y'all up in here today? What's up? Yeah, we're gonna unpack this bullshit. I have a video uploading now that, Ms. Ray Allen, how you doing, baby? Told you we're gonna unpack it. Shan, what's up? Cheeky, Slicker than Slick, Vesha, what's up, baby? I told you we're gonna unpack this shit today. We're gonna talk about this shit. Okay. I touched on a little bit of this stuff yesterday. I made a video on my way to work touching on a little bit more. So tonight I get to really have a conversation with you guys about all the situations that's going on, all the lies, all the unpacking of the lies and things of that nature. What's up, Catch? How you doing, baby? Nanny Pooh, Sheila E, what's up, baby? Cynthia. Um, where should I start with the lies? Where should I start with the lies? What's up, Melancholy, baby? How you doing? Okay, let's go there. Let's talk about, like I said yesterday, well, it's not. When you think that you are spilling someone else's tea, you're really spilling your own. Your conscience was beating you up, and the fear that you had that someone was going to release something that you thought that you had was overwhelming. So you decided to, while you thought you were spilling someone else's tea, you done spilled your own tea. What's up, Miss Deanna Irvin, baby? Are you done with that damn Cobb salad you eating, baby? Or are you still working on that Cobb salad? That shit sounding good as hell. You know I'm hungry. I'm at work. Um, Shaquila Dickerson, baby, what's up? Um, you think that people aren't smart enough or quick enough to catch what you've been saying or what you said. Unfortunately, a lot of people caught what you were saying. What's up, Kimmy? How you doing, baby? A lot of us caught what you were saying. A lot of us wasn't distracted by all the other glitz and glam that you tried to throw into a story. Was not. We got to the meat and potatoes of what you were saying. We dissected it. We analyzed it. We regurgitated it. It was not, and we were on it. And it was nothing that you said that put anyone in a bad light but yourself. So, you want us to believe that a 9-year-old child was so outrageously bad, so outrageously out of control, that you had to give that first one up at 9 years old. That's when he started acting up, so you said. So when his brother started acting up at 9 years old again, you had to give him up as well. What's up, Tijuana? Baby, how you doing? K got a body? What's up, baby? Lisa, hello? That doesn't make sense to me. So the threshold was 9 years old for both boys. That's when they started acting up and acting a fool. Make that make sense. I don't understand why and how at exactly Vesha lies. How are two different individuals that were brothers start acting up at the same time? At the same time, at the same age. Normally, when one act up, the other one follows suit. They don't wait 3 years so they're the same age for them to act up. That just sounds weird. You know what I'm saying? Normally, if the 9-year-old acting up, so would the 6-year-old. Especially, like, I don't know if on a caucus was not, he said he started acting up because he wanted to go with his family. He wanted to be with his biological family, with his biological siblings. Cynthia, you tell me, Cynthia, what happened at age 9 to both boys for them to start acting up. So, if he wanted to be with his siblings so bad, why did he wait 3 years to start acting up to want to be with his siblings? And like I said yesterday, you were gleeful that you didn't have to pay child support for those kids anymore because you had someone else to pick up the burden of those kids. Now, you said that he accused you of abusing him. What kind of abuse was it actually? Yes, exactly, Vasha. That's what he said. He said that the cousin was a crackhead, so was the baby's father. They were crackheads. That's why if y'all caught yesterday, he said that the father of the youngest boy cleaned himself up. So I guess he got off of drugs and became clean over the course of the 12 years that the little boy was in and out of your custody. I'm just wondering. You put this out there for us to dissect and talk about. No one was talking about what's going on until you said something. What's up, Wildcard baby? How you doing? Introverted socialite. What's up, baby? How you doing? Exactly. Exactly. So my thing is, I'm not asking for you to go in depth into your story because I really don't care enough about it. As long as the kids are safe and out of your abusive household was not, because clearly something was going on in your household that wasn't quite right. I'm happy with that. The 16-year-old doesn't have to worry about it because he has his new family that has adopted him, and clearly, like you said, he's doing well over there. Now, the 12-year-old, you say he's still registered as your adopted child, but living with his biological father. I'm not quite sure what's going on there, what's going on here. I need, well, I would like, I said, I don't need anything. I would like more information about that, whatever, because I think that it's sad that when you choose to adopt children out of a destructive situation, but yet your home itself is a destructive situation while it's not. I have a problem with that. I have a problem with the fact that you yourself said that you yourself said that there were issues like behavioral health. I worked in the school system last night, and my specialty was kids with behavior problems who had come from broken homes, and a lot of those broken homes were, let me say, no, I won't say that because that's not. I don't know that for sure. Let me talk about my experience working with kids who have behavior problems. They had behavior problems because they were ignored at the house, they were mistreated at home, they was abused, be it physically and or sexually. They had to take their responsibilities as adults. You know what I'm saying? In the home, so therefore they transfer that energy and that attitude to the schoolhouse. But when it came to my classroom, as the adult, I made it clear that I was there to protect them. Whatever you experience outside of this classroom, whatever you experience outside of these walls that I'm in, I am here to protect you. I'm here to make sure that you understand that, you know, you are protected, you are cared for. I'm here to help you. And what I found working with kids with behavioral problems, because that was my specialty, BD kids, kids with IEPs, um, if you show a child that you're there to protect them, they will do what you ask them to do. They will be there to trust you. Once you earn the trust of a child, they would do whatever it is that they would do whatever within logical means that you ask them to do as far as classroom work and things of that nature, and to behave. Because I don't know any child that don't want to please the adult that they love and care for and know that they love and care for them. One story that I have. When I was walked into a classroom, was not the first day of class, I had to break up a fight between two young little guys who were fighting each other with weapons, basically. One had a yardstick, the other had, I think, a chair or something, was not. I stepped in the middle of it and I broke it up, separated them, was not. Had a conversation with them, was not. Mind you, these were the kids that was put out of regular classrooms were not put into this classroom because they couldn't behave properly. They couldn't sit down. They wouldn't stop talking. They wouldn't do their work, things of that nature. By the second week of that school year, every morning they would line up quietly by the front office and wait for me to walk into the building. And then we will walk to breakfast together. Then we will walk into the classroom together. Was not. Now, no other teacher for the past couple of years have been able to get these young men and these kids to be able to behave that way, because I let them know this is not a democracy. This is a dictatorship. I say it, you do it, but I said it and do it in a way that they know that I don't mean them harm. Like I said, if a child understands that you are there to protect them and you are there to help them be the best person they were meant to be, they are willing to accept the authority that you have. But when a child knows and senses that you're not there for their well being, they're going to act up. They're going to act a fool. Right. I could not be at home with them was not. So that's what I'm saying. But what you have to do is let them know that when you you can't control what happens outside of the environment that you are in control of. And once they understand that was not, they come class. One thing I found is that when you are the adult in the home, it's hard for you to revert back to a child when you're in school, because you already don't trust the adults in your home. You already you already don't understand. You know what I'm saying, why you have to pick up all these responsibilities. You can't verbalize it, so that's why you act out. But when you are made to and shown certain things, well, this is just my experience now. I can't speak on every child, every situation, but I found that in the years that I have been was in the classroom, I found that children want to be children as long as possible. No, thank you, Felicia. I appreciate it, baby. And it's that I found that kids want to be kids. Kids long to be children. They don't want to be adults. They don't want to take on responsibilities. Well, it's not. They only do it because it's just a self-preservation type of thing. And when people behave, or misbehave, I should say, it's because something is not right in the home. That's just what it is. And the fact that you were so willing to give up these children that you said that you love so much, but you loved yourself more. Those are words that came out of your mouth. Oh, I love them, but I love myself more. Being a parent is a selfless job. Being a parent is something that, exactly, Ms. Leo, his family at that. Being a parent, taking care of a child is a selfless job. It's something that, you cannot put yourself first. You have to put those babies ahead of you. And that right there, like I said yesterday, it shows a lot about who you are and your mentality was that when you are willing to so just um, easily let come out your mouth that you loved yourself more than you love those kids. Why is it that you loved yourself more than you love those kids? Those kids have been your first priority. Those kids should have been what you were doing, working hard for. You can't sit there and say that, oh, well, I love myself more. That tells me was not that you will take whatever your priorities are for you ahead of the priorities of that child. What's up, onsite baby? How you doing? Now that in itself isn't right. Let alone the fact that you said that one of them said that you hit him. But the thing is, if you're disciplining, that's a difference between disciplining a child that's in your home and abusing a child that's in your home. Now, I know I got a whipping growing up, was not. A couple of us, I'm pretty sure a lot of us in this chat and on this thing has gotten whoopings, was not, growing up. But it wasn't to the point to where it was abuse. It wasn't to the point to where we felt that, you know, we have to call someone to get us out of there and to help us out of a situation. Exactly. It's like I said. I mean, if we got it, we still felt loved. We still felt appreciated. We still felt protected. We know that it wasn't out of anger or hate or lust. I'm saying or lust. I don't know all that, but it was out of anger or you know what I'm saying. Resentment was not. It didn't go to the point to where exactly the big difference between discipline and abuse. What's up, Pink? How you doing, baby? And the fact that we all said we still felt love after that. We knew that it was for our betterment, was not because we did something that warrant that type of discipline was not. But we also got spoken to in a way that was nurturing and caring. You know, still kind of bothered me was not because I really, like I said this previously was not. I believe in protecting the children and protecting the elderly. No one should ever have to be abused in those stages in their life. What's up, Fee? How you doing, sweetheart? So blessed. What's up? I think that those are two stages in life where you definitely must be protected in. Those are the two stages of your life that you are most vulnerable. And when you take advantage of the children and the elderly was not there's no good karma coming your way. There's nothing good coming to you whatsoever. You must always be able to have the right mindset of I'm here to protect, you know what I'm saying, the people that can protect themselves. And when you're running around here with not pretending that you are, excuse me, nor do I, Joanna. I don't like watching like these people. It's not because it's just too much going on. But when you running around here as if you are better than, as if you are more than, as if you are, you know what I'm saying, above thee, and the reality is you're out here abusing or being accused or abusing and being investigated. Like there's a couple things that was mentioned was that kind of left me wondering. Like you said, you got your kids back immediately that night, which okay, you said it. I know a proof other than that, but it doesn't sound right to me. But yet you couldn't get your job back for 4 months. That doesn't sound right to me. If your case was cleared and everything was done within those 3 days that you said they investigated, everything was not. Why couldn't you get your job back right after that? Oh, because you said the position was filled, so they had to move you and find you in a different position. Okay. I'm just saying there were so many different things going on in your story that if I wasn't listening critically and just I'm just trying to comprehend what you were saying and just listen to it, it would have left me crazy. Yeah, Nanny Pooh, there is a fine line between abuse and discipline. Right. I mean, the thing is, and as a thing is, my thing is, and if you know that, like to say, my family, if I was ever have to take care of my nieces or nephews and things like that, so or my younger cousins or whatever the case may be, was not, I wouldn't want to put them into the system. And the fact that they were in the system for years while you sat online acting as if they were in your household, like the deception that you not only had and lied about was not. It's just you deceived everyone. You deceived your subscribers. You deceived people who cared for you. People who super chatted you when you mentioned your children as if they were there in the household. It's just a discipline. I'm sorry, the deception of it all that is hurtful and just uncalled for and warranted. But I don't know why I'm surprised by that because you did the same thing to Sean when you pretended to be his friend for the years that y'all know each other. While all the time you was basically plotting to try to either take over or get something that was, saying, you thought was yours, that he possessed. It's just deceitful. It's just something that doesn't make sense to me. It's just something that, I mean, I don't know, like a person within their right faculties doesn't do stuff like that, I don't think. I don't think that people who are caring and nurturing people who have that parental bone in their body was not would ever, you know what I'm saying, give up on their child. You know, and that is basically in essence what you did. Um, so you're right about that was not, but at the same time, whatever. Like there's a way, like that we always would back in the days was not, you know what I'm saying? And I know nowadays the whole culture is no spanking, was not talking to and taking things away from kids, whatever. But you have to change with the times. But even then, there's still, even today, there are still parents that I know, my friends who have parents, I mean, who have kids, they still spank their children was not. Because no one can tell you how to do it, but there's a way that you do it where it's not abusive. You're not doing it in anger. You're not doing it in a violent way. And normally it's a last resort that you're doing that. You know what I'm saying? So it's not the first thing you do is hit someone. No, that's not what it is. It's talking to, it's, you know what I'm saying, taking away things, well, it's not. Punishment, well, it's not. And then at the last resort, well, it's not. Depends on how severe the incident may be. Then that last resort is, okay, well, you know, since you're not listening, well, it's not, let me give you a little tap on your little butt. And then there also there's a fine age of where you do that was as well, was not. Because if someone is seeing not to comprehend what's not, a little tap on the hand is one thing. But at the age of 9 or what it's not, those kids have been a big enough for you to actually have a conversation with. And if you raise them properly from infancy to 9 years old was not, you should be able to have had a relationship with them where you can actually talk and, you know what I'm saying, speak to them in a way that, you know what I'm saying, there's an understanding of what's going on. But if all you do is choose to talk down to them and try to belittle them, like Miss Deanna said, was not in her chat, whatever, you know what I'm saying, that he speaks to people when he's quote unquote reading them, trying to read them as if they are beneath him or as if they are children. And my thing is, you can't speak to adults that way. You can't speak to children that way. Was not. You shouldn't speak to children that way. No one is beneath you just because you are an adult and they're younger than you. You know, you shouldn't be able to be respectful of the people that you are in charge over. Absolutely right, Nanny Pooh, like that. I mean, the thing is, but also my thing is like, it's just the mentality of how I now see him and view him based on the information he said. It's nothing to do with anything else. It's just that whole spirit of I'm better than, that whole spirit of that, you know, I'm right, you're wrong, I'm older, you're younger, so listen to me because of that. Because he even, like, if you think about that, think about how he is with that. When he speak about Sean, it's always, oh, that boy this, that boy that. I don't have nothing to do with that boy. And then it's always, I'm 10 years older than you, so therefore, da da da. That doesn't mean anything. Life experiences determine what it is that you are and how you see the world. Someone who is well traveled will see the world vastly different than someone who sits at home all day or haven't been further than a 3 mile radius in where they grew up. So it doesn't matter how old you are, when you are a world traveler and well traveled, you're going to see the world totally differently and have a better expansive opinion and thought process about the world as a whole, opposed to someone who haven't traveled within, you know what I'm saying, out of the city limits or out of the state limits. You know what I'm saying? It's just a different mindset you have. It's a different situation that you go through that you are a part of. You know, and it's just stuff like that. It's like little trigger words and little trigger things. Like that's why I was so offended initially when I mentioned the whole boy comment was not, because that's it's just downright disrespectful to call a 30-plus-year-old man a boy. That's how the other people used to do to try to masculinate. Sorry, y'all trying to know what I'm trying to say. The black man. You know what I'm saying? Don't call me a boy. I'm not a boy. I may be younger than you was, I'm not a boy. You know what I'm saying? And it's just so disrespectful and so rude to sit there and call someone that. It's just little things like that was not. I think about and I go back to and I refer to as part of who you are and as your character was that I was seeing and trying to, you know what I'm saying, want you to see as well that is not a good thing. But yeah, it was just like that. And then the fact that you thought that you are going to spur someone's information out there was not. It shows so much more about who you are. It shows so much more about, you know what I'm saying, where your integrity lies and things of that nature. You were hoping and praying that, oh, let me see all this. Sorry, y'all. My thing was locked. It was shows that, you aren't, he's been abusive. Shit. Sorry, you guys. I hurt myself today, so I'm just trying to get through this little pain. Emasculinate. Thank you. Yeah, I think that we all fell for that thing because, like I said, I mean, we did, but once I see you. There's nothing that you know what I'm saying you can do or say for me not to see you. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Denia, baby. Appreciate it and welcome. It's like when you lift stuff so it's not the wrong way, your back, there's a little pinch in it. I have a little pinch in my back right now. So it's like I'm trying to stretch it out and work it out, and it's not working. Thank you, guys. Yeah, but it's just like, yeah, it was just something that just kept bothering me was not. It's like, I don't think that he understood how horrific that whole thing was yesterday. You understand how that it you know not showed who he is. You feel duped, Tam? Well, baby, you ain't the only one. You are not the only one, and I don't think that he really grasped the gravity of how much it revealed about him than it did about anything else or anyone else. It's not, you know, something that is looked favorably upon, because like and people who actually, are over there big upping him about what I'm saying what he did totally missed the aspect of better. I mean, totally missed the aspect of that. He was investigated for abusing a child, and the children no longer live in his household and haven't lived in his household for years. And his whole thing was, oh, no one asked me the right questions. But no, you was volunteering information for years about your children as if they lived at home with you, as if y'all lived in the same home. It's just stuff like that that I don't understand. There's stuff like that I don't get. Tiger Bomb, you say? Let me think of something. This shit's gonna bother me. So Lydia Mac, baby, how you doing? But yeah, so there's something that is just really crazy. You know what I'm saying? And it's like and then also I heard Susie today saying that she had the information first. What does that mean? So you knew that what's going on was not, but you chose to still bring them on your team because you thought that would upset someone else. See, little shit like that I don't play those type of games. If you know that a child is being abused, you know that a child is being hurt, or you know that there's some type of even though you know that something's going on with that, you think that you're going to hold on to information where it's not like that because it's going to possibly help you coerce someone else into doing something that you want them to do. Is that the reason why he was so hard over there and so prevalent over there in her chat all the time, all of a sudden, when he felt comfortable enough to break out and talk mess about someone else? Exactly. This is why he told the whole thing because he felt that she was going to reveal it because what he wanted to do wasn't happening fast enough. It's like all these questions arise now. Exactly. Okay, right. Like, what goes on in her household as well. Well, we know, she don't let her kids out the house. We know that she let her son watch kitty animal porn. We know that she slept in a bed with him up until recently. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know that she don't treat her daughter very nicely. Like, there's things that has been revealed about her as well on this YouTube thing that she revealed to us. Like, no one went into her thing with that. People don't saying, like, when we watch you, we're actually watching your whole environment, how your environment runs. We are watching your household, we're watching what goes on in your home. We're not sitting up there just, so focused on your word. We're focusing on everything. We're focusing on your environment. We're focusing on what's happening in your house, what kind of sounds we hear, what kind of things we see. We're focusing on all those things. And you think that you can put a wool over our eyes because your commentary is so engaging and so full of life and color and commentary and whatnot that we're not gonna just pay attention to everything that goes on in your house. Come on now, you know that's not true. We do the same thing that y'all do. When we're on live, well, it's not and showing our homes like that. Y'all watching us. Y'all keeping an eye on things. And for things like this, I think that she's really upset. I did ask that question. I asked that question. You're absolutely right. Once again, I called it again. What does she have on you? I asked that question in the very first video, and his response was, "Well, if you know anything, go ahead and say it." I don't know anything. It's just how you moved that led me, and who you're moving with led me to believe that there was something that had against you. And her, like the video I'm uploading now, that she uploaded in a couple of minutes, I should say, is about that. It's about some of the similarities that they have together. Was not, how they kind of move together. Was not, and it's like, y'all move exactly the same. When you can get what you want from somebody, was not, you're their best friend. Basically, when you are done being their friend, was not, you're pretty much done with them. Period. You know what I'm saying? And like, to me, that's messed up. That is so messed up. You can't sit up there and keep using people and thinking that it's um, okay to do that. You can't sit there and think that it's okay to, constantly accuse people and thinking that you're going to constantly come out. Why do you think Nika for the past 3 years has been in the same situation that she's been in? You can't do people wrong. When you do people wrong, was now you're going to constantly stay where you are until you decide to make the move to do better by people. So therefore, you can do better by yourself. Why are you stuck in that single wide trailer with those, raggedy walls? Why do you still have on the same green dress that you wore in Vegas 2016 that you choose to still wear now? You know, people need to definitely look at stuff, like look at where you are in your life and wow, coming through the door. So these security doors are getting on my nerves. But yeah, why do you think that you are still stuck in the same situation that you have been in, and probably worse? You know what I'm saying? And they're trying to blame everyone else. Ms. Deanna, you're right. 2016 versus now, it looks like the same picture. It looks like the exact same picture. It looks like the same picture. Exactly right. It was all Sean's fault. James, trust me. I mentioned all the stuff that he said in his videos about Nika was now. It's about how she don't take baths, how he don't understand why she wanted a room with a bathroom in it because she didn't use it. How she didn't how he been side eyeing her for a while now. How she was saying that she was going to make etouffee and gumbo and all these other things was not, but ended up with a garden salad that Sean paid for. Maybe because Mr. Anna was eating that garden salad earlier. I'm just saying. All those things. You know what I'm saying? So yes, I mean, I put all that stuff in my first video was like this, uploading now. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna give him any type of pass on what happened in Vegas, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because he the one who was saying that he was a side eye, or saying that she was begging with a begging for a loaf of bread begging with a loaf of bread under her arms. When someone steals your money, that's all him. You know what I'm saying? That's all his commentary on the situation. That's the one who told us that, saying Sean paid for the groceries and everything. Everyone had, over $100 worth of food in their cars, and she only had $30 in hers, was not. And Sean paid 25 dollars on that. All that stuff came from him. So everything we know about what happened in Vegas pretty much came from him. I would never speak to her again. I don't care what they do with them, but I would never. There are four queens. He named off Alex, Tiki, Sean, and him. The fifth queen doesn't exist. When I got home and then in Pittsburgh, there were two things I found out. Prince has died, and there were thieves in the temple. And put on those sunglasses was not. Yeah, I remember the whole video. Can't got a lot. Can't got a lot. He's so silly, baby. Exactly, thieves in the temple. Exactly, Miss Leo. So like my thing is like, all that came from him. Not only that, he has things is what they have in common. Like I also watched Patricia's video was not today as well, and she was saying that there's some kind of friendship or some type of relationship between James and Anika. The relationship is they were both out to get Sean. They were both hooked up with old girl in Virginia was not as a way to not only get back at Sean but also to destroy Sean for whatever preconceived misdealings that they felt that he did to them or had done to them was not. But like someone said, while they were devolving, Sean was evolving. While they were going down, Sean was being elevated. You know what I'm saying? Just in life, in his career, and everything like that. So it's not, something that is, you know, there's nothing that Sean could have done but to be himself, and that's what they didn't like. They didn't like the fact that he was himself, and they don't like Club Chat because we support Sean while we're still holding on to our independence. And that's what they really don't like about Club Chat was that they don't understand how someone can support someone so strongly and so hard and so vehemently, but at the same time still stand true and stay strong within who they are because they don't have that quality. That's not something that they can do. Exactly, Leandra's baby. That's what they were both angry and they used Susie as a way to get what they wanted. Right, yeah, Sean didn't spend money on them. Sean gave them miles off his thing, which he didn't have to do, which actually translate into money with if you think about it, whatever. Because if Sean had give them those miles for the plane tickets, what's not, it's as if he just took money off of his account and gave them money, what's not. You know what I'm saying? Because he could have been going a lot of other different places with those miles. What's up, so blessed baby? How you doing? Yeah, and they don't understand. They don't understand that club chat was not something that Sean dreamt up. It's something that we decided on when we're over on his channel. That's what we want to call ourselves. And then, but yeah, even with that was not. No one really had groups and stuff like that, and group names and stuff like that was not, or chat names until all that. And everyone has the little group names or not. There's the Ride or Dies. There are the House of Treasures. There's the Foodies. There's the We Got Questions. There's the Lotus Flowers. There are the Elements. Those are, you know what I'm saying? There's all different. There's the Army, was not. Those are different. Everyone had their own, when they're in a chat, had their own name, was not. But all that was something that started with Club Chat, you know? Oh yeah, he was shady the whole time. Every time the camera was on, he was not. He was sit back in his arms was not in, as if he was better than like he was over the whole situation. It's not something like like I said. Although while I like James was not, it was he never seemed like. Only when he laughed and smiled does he seem friendly. If you really think about it, was not. But when he's just talking, was not. He doesn't seem friendly or open. Exactly. Watching the Beyonce concert was not. He was just not feeling it. When they had company, he was not feeling it. Right. And then even watching her videos was not, you heard her, oh, they felt that, they knew, they must have known that I needed a vacation was not, they didn't want me to do anything was not, I didn't barely lift a finger. I actually vacationed. Okay. Arms crossed and rolling eyes. You're absolutely right, Tam. Arms crossed and rolling eyes. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's like, I mean, so I just didn't understand. Sorry, y'all. I didn't understand what's not, what actually was going on. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, like I said yesterday was that when you, like, if you continue to talk and try to tell stories and spin narratives about someone else was not, you really do tell more about yourself than you do about that person, whatever. Because you give us a look inside your integrity, inside your moral character was not, and based on what he did, based on what he said was not, there is no moral character there. You know, right? Exactly. See, and that's a good thing, Vasher, that you raise someone to be independent and to be able to be responsible, to take care of their own family and take care of themselves. So that's a good thing, baby. Take pride in that aspect of it. Yeah, we are like things like it's like club chat is something that is not something that is can be duplicated. You know what I'm saying? You can't bottle it because if you could bottle it, well, it's not. It'll be priceless. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we don't always get along and agree with everything each other say. But the reality is that we are strong enough and independent enough for us not to respect each other and support each other in a way that a family supports each other. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a family, a functioning healthy family, I should say, because there's some dysfunctional shit out there as well. But we like a, there are some dysfunctional aspects of Club Chat was not, and there's some definitely a whole bunch of love and blessings and laughter in Club Chat was not. We all have our own role and our own identity was not, so we can be able to be independent and be ourselves. You know what I'm saying? It's not something that is have to be forced. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. See, I see that can do eating me spell out the bone situation. I see you, baby, wild card. Yeah, like like I mean, I know the side eye is an internal was not, but damn, you have to literally give people side eyes every time you turn around and look at them. You know, it's like you don't have to literally get someone the side eye. Like you, the side eye internal is a mental thing, not a physical thing. Also, you okay, baby? Upset with Sean? But for what, like, the thing is, like, I would never understand being upset with somebody. Because my whole thing would be like, damn, what you doing? How can I get down? You know what I'm saying? Not, oh, I want your spot. You know what I'm saying? Let me roll with you. Shit. Let me hell. I mean, I'm saying, I don't understood that. You know what I'm saying? People say that all the time, baby, that he acts like a sour puss. All the time. Well, yeah, just like I mean, I just don't understand. I mean, I don't know. It's like I guess that I'm happy for people that I'm cool with, even people that I'm not cool with. What's not, as long as you're not bothering me, you know what I'm saying? Fine. But people that I'm cool with, I want y'all to prosper. I want y'all to be successful. I want to help you with ideas. Well, it's not. That's what I gave. Like even before I knew Tracy, when she used to say, you know, I'm minding my business and y'all's too. Was not. I'm like, baby, that catch phrase should be on a T-shirt. You know what I'm saying? Like I want people to use what they say or their sayings or their brands was not to build and to grow and to do more than just be a YouTube voice was not. Be a YouTube personality, literally. Be an influencer on YouTube was not. Use what you say and what people copy from you was not like they mad. That should be something that she should market and put on the T-shirt. Was not. Or are they okay? You know what I'm saying? That'd be something that she put on a T-shirt or whatever. You know what I'm saying? As a creative person, I have all kind of ideas for people that is, you know what I'm saying, that can help them grow their brands. Well, shit, pass me a drink if it's party time. But like, what adult wants to ask someone for, permission to speak their minds? What adult wants to sit there and let people, you know what I'm saying, control them? Exactly, Sheila. Like, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, there's friends that I've known since third grade. You know what I'm saying? And we don't have to. That's good, Basha, baby. And we don't have to see each other every day or talk on the phone every day. Well, it's not, but when we see each other, it's like we never left each other. You know what I'm saying? And that's what, like, that whole sense of camaraderie is what, you know what I'm saying? Shading someone was not do. Are we shady as fuck? Oh, yes, we are. Are we messy as hell? Oh, yes. Will we cut somebody out if they step to us the wrong way? You know we will. But that's not what it's about. It's the fact that, we have that camaraderie. We have that, I don't know where Leo Linus Queen is. I can't see her in my chat for some reason, so I don't know if she comes here or not. You know what I'm saying? I wish she would, so I can just say hey to her. But I'm gonna go to her chat when she goes live tonight anyway. So I can see her over there. Well, she can see me over there. I still can't see her. I don't know why. But yeah, it gives me that sense of camaraderie. You know what I'm saying? It's like just chill, just be yourself. Don't worry about people. You know what I'm saying? Judging you for whatever case maybe was not. And we're here to help each other. We're here to support each other. Yeah, she's at work. Yeah, so just that's what it is. Yeah, like my thing is when he brought up, like when he started bringing up people's names was not. My thing is, everyone name that you brought up was not is going to respond to you, right? So then you want to form this narrative of, oh yeah, club chat is picking on me was not. No, people only said your name because you said their name. You think people just supposed to sit back and just let you talk and not respond to you? That's not how this works. But they act like it's something special. Was not. My thing is like they act like it's something so foreign that they don't understand what's going on. If they were more genuine people and more of themselves and been honest with us, not with themselves, they could be able to get people to come to them who are themselves, opposed to wanting them to create nonsense all the time. Was not. If you notice, was that the people that's over there, a lot of people was not that they deal with within um, the circle is basically people that create a lot of nonsense all the time and create conflict, especially the content creators. A lot of content creators that goes over there. And I was thinking about that. Speaking of, let's switch up for a little bit. Let's get off of the nasty ugliness. What's not. You guys, I am so excited about Vegas. You guys have no idea how excited I am about Vegas. Like I was just thinking while I was working, well, it's not before I pulled my damn back out, that it's going to be so many content creators, so many subscribers, all in one place, just loving on each other. Well, not like that, but okay, Leandros. But then we so it is going to be so much just fun and so much camaraderie, so much excitement and joy, and like people say, it's like, oh my god, this is what you look like. I was like, oh my god, I love to see you. It's like, oh my god, I love what you said. Was not. It's gonna be just so. It's gonna be such a good time. It's gonna be such a good place for us to just to get to know each other. Was not laugh, talk, kiki, talk shit. You know what I'm saying? Not and without worrying about having an outside influence infiltrate, you know what I'm saying, our surroundings. And that's gonna be just like the best safe place possible. Like it's gonna be so fun. I got it, Sheila E baby. I got you, baby. I saw it right before I came on. And it's like, and thank you for that, by the way, sweetheart. But it's like, it's so much. It's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be so exciting because like that is the week after my birthday, y'all. My birthday is the 12th, so it's like I'm gonna be in Vegas. I think the 12th till like the 21st was like anyway. First for my birthday, and then for to hang out with you guys as well. So it's just gonna be a blast. It's just gonna be a blast. Like I'm really truly excited about meeting everyone face to face. I was just thinking of that. I've only met three people off of YouTube thus far. That was Miss D, Johnny Mac, and Sexy Harlem, and just us three had a ball. So imagine when it's what I'm saying, a whole group of us just hanging out having a ball. It's gonna be amazing, and I just can't wait. Yes, it's gonna be just amazing, and I just can't wait. It's just going to be amazing. I need to do something. I think I'll have to take a soak today because it's starting to get worse. I'm starting to be a cause like, I don't want no back problems. I don't want no back problems. Cynthia, it's gonna be amazing. Like it's gonna be amazing. It like I mean, and I just already can imagine just just late night chit chatting. You know what I'm saying? Opposed to doing late night chit chatting on this line, just late night chit chatting in real life. You know what I'm saying? Hanging out for dinner, just hanging out, just acting a fool, having a couple of cocktails, acting a fool. You know what I'm saying? Walking down, what I'm saying, Fremont Street, walking down Vegas, what's not. I know a good place where they have, um, was it I took a picture when I was there last time, but they had like um, three drinks for $10 was not for happy hour. So yeah, I love me some happy hour. Well, yeah, it's just all kind of fun stuff that I want to just hang out with people and do. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be amazing. Just be able to see everyone, experience everyone. You know what I'm saying? In the, what I'm saying, outside of these YouTube streets. You're back. Cool. But yeah, it's just gonna be amazing what's not. And it's like I think that is the energy that people are jealous of, I should say. And I hate the word jealous what's not because I think the word is just thrown out there so much. But I think that the fact that we are excited about seeing each other what's not. We are excited about meeting each other what's not and hanging out. And the ones who have been going for the past couple of years what's not, they continue to come back and they continue to grow. I think that is what they are upset about. That's what they are, what I'm saying, mad about. That's what they don't understand and comprehend. Why is it that they're so excited to see each other? Why is it they're so excited to be around each other and hang out with each other? Because, what I'm saying? We're cool people. Shit, that's why. Don't you want to hang out with cool people too? Sheila E. Well, they do call it Sin City, baby. What goes down in Vegas definitely gonna stay down in Vegas, baby. Well, don't ask, don't tell. But yeah, like little stuff like that was nice. So stupid, you know what I'm saying? It's like, why are y'all worried about what adults do with their personal parts? Like I don't get that. Like that's to me, it's really weird. It really is weird. It's really weird because I don't get like he's 25, she's whatever how old she is was not. Does it really matter if they met in Vegas and hooked up, or if he hooked up with 1,000 people in Vegas? Are you upset because you was one in 1,000? Are you upset because you weren't invited into the boudoir? Are you upset because you was invited to the dungeon? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are they worried about what's going on in Vegas as far as who sleeps with who? Well, Carl, you're right. This was saying, I always am accountable to myself first. So therefore, I can be accountable to everyone else what's not. I take ownership of what I do and how I do it what's not, and I cannot sit there and allow You know what I'm saying? Someone to, you know what I'm saying, try to play around with my intelligence was not as if I don't see, hear, or understand what's happening, what's going on right in front of my eyes that they're doing. I'm not gonna let you play with me like that. That's just not what's gonna happen. Oh, I saw the picture of Chris, but they found him in the flesh. Right, a 25-year-old guy. Why wouldn't you sleep with somebody? Shit. You know, like my thing is like, I mean, I would have been upset if no one has sex up in Vegas. Shit, that's not a trip. That's not a vacation. Yeah, I saw that picture. I saw the picture a couple weeks ago of him in that yellow jersey. That Chris bringing the oranges. So just squeeze that shit into some oranges to the morning time after we all have sex with each other. That's what I'm saying. That's let's make mimosas out of the oranges that Chris bring. I'm just saying, like people are so stupid. Like I understand, like you get so upset and so offended and so worried about something that had nothing to do with you. You weren't there. You're not coming. So why worried about it? Oh, it's an interview in a couple of days. Coyote baby, where you been? What's up, sweetheart? But yeah, it's just weird to me. Like, why grown adults worry about things that have nothing to do with them? Why grown adults talk about things that have absolutely nothing to do with them whatsoever, but to be worried about what someone else is doing and how someone else is doing it. Just crazy, yo. But yeah, it's just something that I just didn't understand was not. Yeah. But y'all, I just wanted to come to you guys for a couple minutes to talk about, that whole thing that was happening was not, and talk with you guys for a minute was not. But as I always say, you guys don't take in everything that is said or that you see. Was not take in what helps you be stronger, what helps you be nourished and make you a better person, and discard the rest. Eat the meat and spell out the bones for real, you guys, because there's a lot of bullshit, a lot of bones being carried around here on these YouTube streets. And if you are concentrating on that, you can't get the nourishment that's out here on these YouTube streets. You can't take in the good information and the good vibes and the love that is out here and that is meant for you. So please just be very mindful of that, you guys. And as always, I love you, all my supporters, all my subscribers. I appreciate you guys so much. I love your feedback. I love your interaction in my chats and in the comment section after my chats. I really do enjoy that with you. I just want to say thank you so much, you guys, for being here. Subscribing and supporting me. I really do love you guys. And I really do appreciate you guys. I really, truly do. But yeah, you guys, I'm gonna go take some medicine for this back starting to irritate me. I have to go home early maybe. But anyway, so yeah. As always, as what I say is love yourself, love someone else, respect yourself, and respect someone else, you guys. Y'all have a great evening. Take care of yourselves. You guys be careful. And I will see you in Leo's chat later on this evening. Y'all have a great day, you guys. It's your boy Food Junkie.